Hi, this is Mike, MPI Exhaust Technologies. Today I'm going to show you how we install our clamp-on kit on a Ford F150, whether it's an EcoBoost 27, 35, or even the 50. They all install the same from 09 to 2023. So the first thing I did is cut down all the stock muffler, has a flex pipe, take it up, and then I came and cut just ahead of this 2-bolt factory flange. That gives me a nice clamping area. We're gonna pop it out of the hangers. A nice WD to everything. Take off factory exhaust system completely. And we're also gonna take off one of these factory mounts. There's 2 of them there, one for the head pipe and one for the muffler, since they had a flex pipe in it. It's just a 10mm. And we're going to take off the back one. And a lot of these old Fords, a lot of the models, the factory actually stamped a hole in the chassis in the back. You can pop out this little rev nut clip. And we go back and put it in the factory. They sometimes cut you a hole right here, but this one doesn't. So I've already drilled a hole for my hanger for my left rear tailpipe, and how I wanted it to correspond straight across from the factory mount. So I just followed this frame rail over, drilled the hole, and put my self tapper in there already. So let's put our pulse chamber on. That's the first thing we're going to do for our installation. Put my clamp on there, 3-inch clamp. I got a mark on there where I'm going to slide it on 2 inches. But I'm going to get it on there, put on there. I'm going to just lightly snug it. I'm not going to final clamp it. But I'm going to get on my mark. My 2-inch mark. Oh. Nice and level. Snug now, baby. I'm going to grab my head pipes. I'm going to slide on my first head pipe. All of our kits are made for maximum wheelbase trucks, but we give you a dimension in the instructions from the rear end housing to the head pipe, which is 33.5 inches. And I've already trimmed this one back to save time. You can see it's 33.5 inches right there. I'm going to slide me on a couple clamps. One for my head pipe. One for my mufflers. And then I'm going to take my hanger that's provided for you in the kit. This is number 6, and we're going to reuse the front hanger factory mount. You gotta do it this way. And we're going to slide it into the factory mount. We'll snug this one just a little bit. That'll give you your location. I want it nice and parallel with the factory mount, so it stays in the isolator, so it doesn't rub. And my second head pipe, which I've already cut to the width to match the first one, I'm going to slip it on. Yeah. Give it a couple clamps. And I'm going to make my head pipes parallel. I'm going to put a 2-inch mark on both these, so I want to make sure how far I get my mufflers on the head pipes without burying them into the case. And we're still 33.5. Before I tighten anything else, I'm going to put my muffler pack on it for us. It's marked inlet, offset inlet always, center out. I'm going to slide them up to my 2-inch mark. And then I give you a second dimension from the rear end housing to the outlet of the case, which is 19.5 inches. We're right on the money. I know how far we're in. Now I can come up here and just put a little ugga-dugga on them. I'm going to pop my clamps on my mufflers on the outlet before I install my tailpipes. I'm going to take hanger number 7, goes up in this hole here. And this is the factory mount for the right rear tailpipe. I'm going to put my 2-inch mark on here. I want to know where I'm at in the case of the muffler on the outlet. So I just put a quick mark. I'm going to slide it up into my position. Slide it into my mark. This all works on whether you're going behind tire or under bumper. In this case, we're going under bumper. I'm going to put my hanger and start my nuts on there. We want to make sure we're going to clear under bumper, right? So, and the tailpipes come a little long. I already clipped it back where I'm going to set my tip. I want to make sure I get it level before I start snugging everything. Make sure my hanger stays up in position. I'm going to grab my tip. I've already marked it. So I'm going to slide on my tip. I've already trimmed my tailpipe to the length because I did it prior. I'm going to slide right onto the mark. Make sure my drain hole's on the bottom. I'm going to double check to make sure we're level on the outside. And we should be about 6 1/4 or 6 1/4. We're nice and level on the tank. Tip cluck some more. like it? I like it. Oh yeah. Nice and level straight out the back. Got tight fingers width between the hitch. Now let's put the axle pipe in. The side B. Got my 2-inch mark on my axle pipe. And I already tied back on my brake lines. I took off the factory mounts, tied them all back so I have plenty of clearance for my axle pipe. I'm gonna kind of guess where this is gonna be here right off the top. I'm gonna shoot for right about there. That's where we'll get started. And I'm gonna come over here. I'm install my 2-inch mark. I'm gonna tighten up my rear hanger on my muffler. Tighten my hanger on my axle pipe. And then I'll draw it up a little bit. I'm not high enough. Let everything kind of natural. Oh, my black mark, yep. There you go, and we're hanging straight down. And then we'll go to our 1/2-inch socket with our self-tapper and the left rear hanger. I'm just going to start it and leave it loose, hanging in there, dangled it, because I pre-drilled it. And this is hanger number 9, right? Yep. Tailpipe. I'm gonna give myself a 2-inch mark. I want to always know what my depth is. It's in your pocket. Approximately 2 inches. And then shoot back. Oh. All the way to the bottom. And this one here, put our saddle back on, and 2 nuts. Heck is up with that. And then we gotta turn this around. We're getting her to point straight out the back, and we're going to slip on our tip. I've already cut it to the length I want. I'm going to check my length. Oops. Okay. We'll let that one get final adjusted. We've completed tightening our tips, got everything in position. If you have patience, it takes patience. With all those parts and junctures, you can adjust it, infinite adjustment on it, right? So once you get everything kind of snugged up, then we're gonna go back, we're gonna final tighten them, all of our clamps underneath. We wanna make sure all of our brake lines are clear. I got them all wire tied like I told you before. I'm gonna go through and we're gonna tighten every clamp. And we are not going to be shy about it. We're going to rattle it. Make sure everything was tight, so it doesn't move on you. But we're going to double check. We have plenty of brake line clearance around everything. We got plenty of rear suspension clearance. All of our hangers are back in the factory. Mounts on the right hand side. Supports everywhere. Make sure there's nothing rubbing, nothing touching. We don't want vibrations. But now you can go enjoy more power, more mileage. We build exhaust kits and send them directly to you. This is Mike, MPI Exhaust Technologies.